guys, Unicorn Princess here, and today we're going to talk about something that really pisses me off. I'm gonna have my lion with me. You guys have met Pumpkin, right? Pumpkin of Commitment. The lion from Japan. I love this lion. So, you can probably tell from the title that I want to talk about something that I get asked a lot that drives me insane. People ask me when I'm going to grow up. And I don't know what that means. I don't think they know what that means. I think when people ask me, when are you going to grow up, they're talking about the way I look. They meet me at first and they see me wearing cute, frilly, pink stuff or whatever, or maybe wearing my hair in bunches or in pigtails, because I love wearing my hair in pigtails. Or maybe it's when they see my house and they see all my amazing plushies, or my bag with all of my cute pusheen stuff hanging off of it. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's a judgment they make when they see me, because it's not anything about knowing me. And this is the thing that gets to me so much. Being a grown-up has nothing to do with what you look like. When someone's asking you when you're going to grow up, they're more asking you when are you going to be mature and responsible. And again, maturity has nothing to do with what you look like, neither does responsibility. I think that people assume, in this side of the world anyway, that what you wear on the outside represents who you are as a person, which to some degree is totally true. This is me. This is who I am. This is how I express who I am. But we think that cuteness and innocence and youth as a look portrays a lack of maturity. I think it comes from this really, really misguided idea that when our babies are babies, we dress them in little frilly outfits. The little girls, right? We put them in little tutus and cute little baby pink things, and for some reason we assume that both the pink and the frilly has to stop at a certain age, because for some reason colours and looks are associated with an age. That's so wrong. It doesn't just stop at the clothes though. It even comes down to taste. So the fact that for my 25th birthday I hired a bouncy castle. Now a bunch of my friends thought that was awesome, but a bunch of other people thought, oh, that's kind of weird. Because again, we assume that as a child you have a bouncy castle, maybe, so you can't as an adult. And they don't seem to take into consideration that, first of all, I have my own flat. I work a job. I was working 2 jobs to make money, to pay for my flat, to pay for my bills. I buy really, really boring, like, suit trousers and button-up blouses and everything to go to job interviews. I go to the gym and eat gross green vegetables that taste all bitter and gross because I know that it's good for my health. So my point is that I spend money that is mine on things that I don't want to spend money on because I have to spend money on them. Things like bills, things like broccoli. So I am, for all intents and purposes, a mature adult. What happens with the remainder of the money I work for is entirely up to me. So if I want to buy a frilly pink jumper or a giant pink lion, and I've already paid my bills and my rent and my gym membership and anything else that I have to be responsible for, then that's my right. I can do that if I want to. And I should be able to do it entirely without judgment. And that goes to say for anybody else who dresses or lives a particular lifestyle that might seem outside the cusp of the norm, they should be able to go completely without judgment doing their own thing, because they're doing it presumably with their own money, with their own power as an adult. So if I go out to my nights out and I'm wearing all my goth gear and I have really expensive leather boots with buckles, I do not expect anyone to get on my ass about what I'm wearing on my feet, because I worked for them with my money. And the thing that's so backwards about this is that it's a completely one-sided argument. If you take Disney as an example, I love Disney. I love a bunch of Disney stuff. I love Disney movies. It is completely acceptable for an adult, man or woman, to wear a Disney t-shirt. If you saw a woman in her 30s on her day off wearing a Mickey Mouse t-shirt, you wouldn't think anything of it, because for some reason Disney's exempt from this. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Disney, I'm just saying that, like, it's obviously not that we can't wear things from our youth and we can't wear childlike things, it's only specific childlike things that we're not allowed to wear, and that makes it even more ridiculous. So anyway, my main point is that you can like whatever you want. I mean, if you're not hurting anybody with the things that you like, you know, provided you don't really enjoy punching people in the face. If you really, really like plushies, or you really, really like a lot of black, or you're mad into steampunk or something, it really doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about that. You're a responsible, mature adult. You can do what you want with your money. You can do whatever you want with your free time. I've had people that I know come up to me and be like, do you not think you're a bit old for this? And I'm like, old for what? Am I too old for wearing clothes? Absolutely not. Am I too old to spend my money on things I want to spend my money on? No. Am I too old to go and see a Disney movie? I don't think so. And I've had complete strangers come up and ask me this. I get this a lot when I'm in Lolita, actually. Lolita is a particularly bad one. People make all kinds of crazy assumptions about Lolita, and I'm going to do a video on it because they all make me really angry. I had a woman in her, I want to say 50s, like mid-50s, come up to me and start asking me questions about what I was wearing, and I thought that she was just being curious at first, so I answered all of her questions and was perfectly pleasant about it, and then she asked me, are you not ashamed of yourself? And I was like, sorry, what? And I was like, why would I be ashamed of myself? And she was like, oh, because you're attracting pedophiles. Oh my god. I can't even begin to pick that apart and all the reasons why that's a problem, except that it's totally wrong and complete bull. I am going to do a video on that. I'm going to make a separate video specifically and exactly for that subject because I need to rip into that because that one's horrific. And I couldn't begin to explain to this woman why wearing Lolita is clothes. It's fabric. It has absolutely nothing to do with like well, first of all, it has nothing to do with attracting anything. If people like it, then they like it. That's nothing to do with me. They can't say, oh, you're attracting. It's like if you go to a night out wearing your little skirts or your wee hot pants and your belly tops and you're looking amazing and you got your legs out, your boobs out and everything, that is your right to go and do that. And then for somebody to try and like touch you up or get really handsy without your permission, and for somebody to turn around and say, yeah, but I mean, you invited it. Look at the way you look. You attracted that. First of all, that's like top shelf victim blaming. But also, it is a person's choice to act like an asshole, just like it is my choice to wear whatever the fuck I want to wear. So, if I'm wearing something and somebody gives me grief for it, that's nothing to do with what I'm doing, that's to do with them being an asshole. Clothes are inanimate objects. If you wandered around butt naked outside, would you just expect to get raped left, right and centre? No, that's absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. My whole point is that I look like this and I dress like this because I can. Because I am a free human being and it is my right to do whatever it is I want to do, just like you are a free human being and it is your right to do whatever you want to do. If I wanted to wear this yellow jumper 3 days in a row without washing it, that is my choice. Maybe that's a little bit gross. I would take the consequences for that, but it's still my choice as an adult. I can do whatever I want. And it is definitely not true that I have anything against being a mature adult. I love being an adult. I can do whatever I want. I make all my decisions. Yes, I have to be responsible and I have to pay bills, but hey, who cares? I have so much freedom as an adult. I have the freedom that I chose to go back 3 times to an arcade just to win this stupid lion. And I have 0 regrets about those decisions. And I hope that what I'm saying resonates with you somehow, and that empower yourself, empower your choices. You can do whatever you want. You can wear whatever you want. Maybe gear yourself to expect some attention. Just like if you go to the bar wearing your super flashy crop top and your super flashy hot pants, if you go to a bar and somebody asks to buy you a drink, maybe expect to get that kind of attention. That's okay, but do not expect to be ridiculed or abused or attacked in any way. Anyway guys, I hope I made some degree of sense in this rant and I hope you get my meaning. I'm not gonna stop doing this. It might change, it may evolve, it might not. That is my choice, and that is your choice. You can do what you want. Do what you want. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, give me your comments, give me your feedback about this. Please let me know if this happens where you are, because if there's a place in the world where this doesn't happen, I'm gonna move there. I will see you next time. Bye bye.